How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here. It's more X-Files time. We're on episode 2 of season 2. Excited to get into this. And it was a very intense opener to kickstart season 2. I really enjoyed it in terms of seeing where things were going to go after the ending of season 1 with what happened to Mulder and Scully. And not just that, though, but with the X-Files being shut down, we kind of had a bit of an inkling that Mulder was not going to stop whatsoever. So, although we did have a little bit of exploration in terms of his character, in terms of him going through a little bit of a crisis of identity, I would say, starting to question things in regards to, I guess, the great beyond, what is out there. So, yeah, and, the prospect of questioning what is real and what isn't, it is crushing after what we've been through with season 1 with Mulder, especially. So, yeah, but, I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. So, with that said, it's episode number 2, season 2. Just dropped something. Don't mind me. Let's go. Means a lot of time to get your hands dirty. Yep, something's in there. Oh no, Dimitri. Oh, fine.
Yeah. You're being relieved from your current assignment. Agent Bozoff will take over.
More like Bozo, right?
Where am I going? Murder case, Newark, New Jersey.
I love the mysterious lighting there. Yeah, dirty work.
Watch yourself.
I love how he's not phased whatsoever.
Waste his time or manpower on.
Certainly, Agent Mueller, given your recent history here, you're not one to judge what is or is not a waste of the Bureau's time.
Wow!
Sir, my work on the X-Files.
The X-Files have been closed, Agent Mueller. You will carry
What
out
is this
your
guy's
assignment.
deal?
As if you've ever tried to fit into the program.
No. No, I've been thinking a lot about that lately. I've been thinking about leaving.
Oh,
Bureau?
what?
What would you do?
To our forensics lab. Look, Scully, I know what you're trying to do.
Maybe I can request to do the autopsy.
Look,
It's an
she's trying to be
exercise.
supportive.
Skinner is just rubbing my nose in this one. There's nothing to it.
There's a dead body, isn't there?
Scully! My heart!
165 pounds in extremis, 69 inches in length.
69. Length. I'm immature.
Consistent with incipient alcoholism.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh my... It's a parasite. What the hell? Aye. It's gonna be... Is he gonna make it? Oh shit. Okay, he's made it. And before he gets pulled in. Oh! Oh!
Give him a heavy course of antibiotics, and we're checking for hepatitis. He does have a strange wound on his back.
That's something to investigate.
Well, it could be some kind of bacterial infection. Frankly, I can't say.
Oh no.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh no.
Mulder.
Mulder, it's me.
Liam hates where this is gonna go.
No. You have a friend at the FBI.
Hello?
Who is this?
Agent Mulder.
What?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, something like 40 million people are infected worldwide.
This isn't where you tell me some terrible story about sushi, is it?
Well, maybe you'd rather hear what you can catch from a nice rare steak.
Oh
So
no.
what, the murder weapon was...
You know what? I don't think I'm gonna eat today. I'm I'm just gonna drink. No, I'm not even gonna drink water.
Mulder, the Scolex is a tiny little organ. This is a huge bite mark.
How big can these things get?
Jesus.
Mulder,
He's serious.
Felt like old times there for a second.
Ah!
Excuse me?
I don't know who you talked to.
I didn't talk to anybody.
Well, somebody called me and told me I had a friend at the FBI.
Look, Mulder, I don't
She's
know what
out
to
the
say,
loop.
but I wouldn't betray a confidence.
Oh, he's still got that taste, hasn't he? He mentioned about, I want to get this. Ah! No! No! Oh, no! Oh my god! Ah!
Looks like a big old worm.
It's called a fluke. It came from the body they pulled out of the sewer.
I wish this whole thing was a fluke.
No telling what's been breeding down there in the last 100 years.
Ugh. That's bigger than the fluke worms. That was surely bigger than the fluke worms. My grandma, what big teeth you have. Oh my god, that's horrendous.
Sanitation worker suggests Scolex attachment. The sheer size of the wound precludes involvement of the common fluke worm.
Oh. There we go. Going back to Dimitri.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you can see it from here, but it has no sex organs. It's genderless.
Platyhelminthes are often hermaphroditic.
It's very terrifying.
This is amazing. I know that it's your decision, but I hope that you know that I'd consider it more than a professional loss if you decided to leave.
Oh. Oof.
Something wrong, Agent Mulder?
Well, that's just an unexpected response, considering the bizarre nature of the case.
Does it
The
not
suspect.
like veer towards
Strangeness of the criminal
X-File?
crime are not lost on me.
Agent Scully and I might have been able to save that man's life, but you shut us down.
Oh,
I know.
put that guilt.
This should have been an X-File. We all take our orders from someone, Agent Mulder.
Oh shit. Interesting
Maybe
there.
all.
Interesting comment there. Live bait. Wow. Well, that's going to be very apt, I guess. For you. There it is. Like I said, live bait. I'm not gonna lie, this episode is off the scale in terms of how eerie it is. Bloody hell. Oh, is he in there? Shit.
What do you got? Why is it imperative?
Reinstatement of the X-Files must be undeniable.
Who is this?
Yeah, we're at a campsite.
I mean, at least they want the X-Files to be reinstated, but still!
This creature, or whatever it is transmitting its eggs or larvae through its bite.
You mean it's trying to reproduce?
It's looking for hosts. It attacks because the victims' bodies provide generative
Oh,
nourishment.
that's gnarly.
Mulder.
Gnarly.
Dumps into the harbor during heavy rainfall.
That must be where it got into the system. It's working its way back out to sea.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Busted in position. See if I get some leverage here.
I don't like the fact that he's on this pipe. Just saying.
You all right?
He's not gonna be in a moment. There we go! Before he actually, he accidentally shoots Ray.
We need some help down here!
Say, is anyone gonna hear? Like, with the background? Shit. It does look absolutely... Oh!
Success in our work is imperative, Scully. Reinstatement of the X-Files must be undeniable.
What was
That came
said.
from Skinner?
No. We have a friend in the FBI.
We have a friend.
Vertebrate human.
Human?
Yes, but still capable of spontaneous regeneration like any fluke or flatworm.
Oh.
How does that happen?
Fuck.
Radiation. Abnormal cell fusion.
Is it from Chernobyl?
That creature came off of a decommissioned Russian freighter that was used in the disposal of salvage material from the meltdown.
Shit.
It was born in a primordial soup of radioactive sewage.
Ah, no. Nice. They just left it there. They just left it there. Alright. I would not have left it there. I'm just saying. Yeah. Because now we've determined that it can regenerate, which it clearly has. But, foy. I mean, again, no, we've seen some eerie shit when it comes to humans in terms of, well, I guess Toombs is a very popular example. Him, you know, recurring and all of that. I mean, obviously, he's not going to recur anymore, but, yeah, he's probably, in terms of this human monster of the week, a very popular example. And now we have this Flukeman, which is absolutely disturbing as shit. So, yeah. But then there comes that ending as well, and it's like, holy shit. I mean, it's still disturbing, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. Because it's definitely, it is definitely off-putting. So, again, it's a good job that I have not ate today. Yeah. I don't know if I was planning on something to eat for dinner anyways, but, or lunch. You know, midday time. I'll have to think about that one. Yeah, that was very creepy. All throughout, really. I mean, the lava was an eerie essence in itself, just with the way that it was hidden in Dimitri, and then that other guy just puked it out, and I'm like, ugh. But then you saw the Fluke Man itself, and yeah, it was just absolutely gnarly. So yeah, yeah, it was just really, really gnarly in regards to just seeing how you know, it was designed. I mean, yeah, that's it though. The design was just absolutely eerie. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, I just found it very surprising that it was, you know, sliced in half, especially because half the time you kind of expect it to get away and for it to, I mean, it's still gonna, we see this Fluke Man at the very end there opening its eyes, and I guess it will continue to thrive, but especially when you talk about the regenerative abilities that this thing has. But the fact that it is a mutation, really, from Chernobyl is just an absolutely insane element that was revealed, really. So, yeah. So it was just really, really eerie to just see how things came about. But it made for a very, very well done episode. Again, just continuing to do well in terms of season 2. Just because, I mean, the first episode was a grand introduction. And then I think this one, whereas you've got your Monster of the Week episode, I think it's very important to also note about what's going on in terms of reinstating the X-Files, right? So, yeah. I see. It's so interesting because we have this mysterious voice who is telling Mulder about how important it is for the X-Files to be reinstated. So yeah, at least we do have a fan here. But also we have Skinner revealing certain bits of information as well about the fact that he's essentially just following orders, and the fact that there does kind of become this idea that maybe he was like he knew this was an X-File, and he's kind of like, I don't want to say testing the waters or something like that, but you've got this, we know that he's following orders, and we know that there is this mysterious friend who's raising the importance of the X-Files to be reinstated. Let's also not forget about the fact that he absolutely crucified the smoking guy last week, or in the last episode, should I say. So there does seem to be this indication that whilst he does have a very tough exterior to Skinner, he might be on our side. So yeah, which I kind of had a bit of a feeling he'd be on our side, just with certain bits and pieces in terms of, like I said, with last week's episode. Yeah, but it's just very, very interesting in regards to this whole situation about Skinner and the fact that this should have been an X-File and all of that. So yeah, but I mean that's it though. With Skinner and Mulder, you're not really expecting him to be on our side, especially with how antagonistic he can be. So yeah. So it is just very interesting whilst we're still trying to get a real assessment, I guess you could say, of Skinner's character, because, I mean, even in this episode, it has your mind thinking about, okay, so is this guy actually on our side? I mean, he seems, it's not like with this whole Flukeman situation, he's like, chastising him completely in terms of, oh, you're on your bullshit again. He even said, well, it should have been an X-File, and I'm just following orders. So, yeah. It's just mental. It is just mental, but, yeah. So, yeah, it was just really, really interesting stuff to see in regards to that dynamic in itself, but yeah, some very, very mysterious thing. I just want to know who the hell this eerie voice is as well. Like, just to add more mystery in regards. I mean, what was it? A friend in the FBI and all of that. So, yeah, who's also looking out for Scully as well, because I'm assuming he was the same person who sent that magazine under her door. So yeah. But speaking of, I don't usually, say it in the reaction and all of that because, yeah, but, I'm pretty sure that Gillian is, pregnant at around this point, just with certain shots and all of that. In terms of keeping it above the stomach and all of that, and just with the, I don't know, the coat does seem a little bit padded, if that makes sense as well. So yeah, but it also kind of is I guess a good explanation to not have Scully out in the field and all of that in a sense. So I mean, as well as the fact that, well, obviously her and Mulder are in separate divisions now, basically. But yeah, I mean, it's something that they do try to hide, isn't it? But sometimes it is noticeable and all of that. But it's just something I had to bring up. So yeah, but yeah, just because I'm sure that might be people who, because it's like with the Vampire Diaries, for example, where I get a little, I guess, bit of a fun fact in terms of, well, this actress was pregnant, so they had to work around a plot in terms of her being pregnant and all of that, etc., etc. So yeah, I'm just thinking back to season 6 of the Vampire Diaries, because no, season 7 of the Vampire Diaries, because that is where I am currently at, and that whole situation is actually, well, it actually went down. That said character has just given birth in terms of my recording perspective, but you get fun little bits of trivia, and I'm kind of expecting that when it comes to season 2. Oh, Gillian was already pregnant around this point, so yeah. Back to in the story. Just thought I'd address that and all of that. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and beat someone to the punch, I guess, in terms of like, well, for me, it's more so assumption, but you guys will have the real juice. But I'm 99% sure that yeah, she is. But yeah, like I said, in terms of getting to the main story of things, with this mysterious voice, I am very curious to see where things are going to go, because it seems like he is going to be I don't know if a Deep Throat replacement is going to be very apt, because obviously Deep Throat was sending bits of information and was trying to steer Mulder along in terms of the right direction, whilst also harboring some secrets and all of that. There was a bit of a interesting relationship with Deep Throat and Mulder, and then of course Deep Throat gets killed off. So yeah, I don't want to say that, but there is this demand that Mulder needs to, ace this and all of that. The X-Files is depending on you, and yeah, it kind of gives him a little bit of hope as well for Mulder. So this voice is, I mean, obviously Scully is there as well, but Mulder was already contemplating the idea of departing in terms of, I mean, he's just been in a very, very low mentality, which you can't really blame him for after the X-Files has got shut down, after the fact that they have kind of separated Mulder and Scully. There is a lack of drive. It's this whole being unhappy with your job scenario, and that's raised any kind of idea that, well, I'm thinking of leaving. So yeah, and then you've got this voice who is trying to steer Mulder in the right direction, who is trying to steer Mulder in, not just in terms of, I guess, this whole situation right now, but in terms of where his future may lie because of Mulder's idea. I don't know if he somehow picked up on the idea that Mulder was, because it is convenient timing with Mulder saying that he was thinking of leaving, and you've got him saying, look, the X-Files need to be reinstated, and you're the key. So, I mean, to be fair, if he is the same person that dropped the magazines off to Scully, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was eavesdropping and whatnot. So, yeah. But it does give you that little bit of hope, is what I'm saying, and it gives Mulder that hope in terms of a brighter future. He just thinks it's over, and I may as well just hang up my cape, and yeah, that's it. So enter this new hope, and you've got this mysterious voice, so which obviously is gonna keep cropping up as the season goes on, because it's not just going to be it's not just going to be like a guardian angel giving Mulder some epiphany. It's like clearly going to be this recurring character, so trying to guide Mulder along maybe. So yeah, but does Skinner know him as well is the question. Again, he's just following orders, but from whom as well? And this mysterious voice, I mean, that's it though. You just think back to should have been an X-File and all of that, and that's it though. That's the conversation with Mulder and Skinner is very interesting in itself. So it's interesting to dissect. So yeah, but yeah, it was very, very horrifying. I mean, the episode, the monster of the Fluke Man and the worms as well was just, yeah. I mean, I just get flashback to Ice when the lava, it made its way into the bodies of quite a few people at that base, of course. You know, that was very, very eerie. But I think this one takes the cake just with, I mean, with the Fluke Man, with, I mean, you know, just looking at those lava, it was just, ugh. So, yeah, but, yeah, it was just really, really fascinating to go into this episode to, you know, again, push things further along regarding the state of the X-Files, giving it a new hope maybe, but also just going into this whole monster of the week situation. So, yeah, but yeah, it was just very great, and I just love Scully trying to like raise it. Again. I mean, she did in the last episode to Mulder, but you're seeing it again where Mulder, especially when Mulder's thinking about leaving the FBI. You just see her try to be so comforting, trying to give him a reason to stay. Yeah, it's. I love them too. I do love them too, so much. But yeah, it was just really, really nice stuff. So yeah, but yeah, really enjoyed it. But also it was just a very, very eerie it was just a very eerie ending. I mean, the regenerative abilities of the Fluke Man itself is just eerie, but the fact that we essentially made this monster, nature didn't do this, we did. It's very frightening, isn't it? That this monster of the week is and it is a creation of what happened with Chernobyl, or at least from the fragments of Chernobyl. So yeah, because that's it though. It was a product of what happened there, and it's just really horrifying. I mean, especially with the fact that it was a real event, and it's just so horrifying in terms of what happened, and you have this creation caused by humans. It's just really, really rough. So, but it still made it very, very sinister. Like, despite the fact that it was not just a, you know, mutation of an animal or some shit. It was a man, despite the fact that it was a man that was affected by Chernobyl. It's still horrifying. And yeah, so it's not an episode that I will watch again in terms of like if I've ate or whatever. So even knowing the truth, yeah. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!